From BS and Beer Media, it's Top of the Bleachers with Jason and Tucker.
Handoff, Smith coming right, trying to outrun the coverage, makes a cut, gets it. Oh, he's still going all the way. He's going to score. He's got the five.
Let's see what the guys are talking about today.
Yo, I looked up and you were gone out of your seat. I was like, oh no. Yo.
I didn't know if you could see me or not. I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't.
The window down there, I could see it. It's like I looked
See,
down and it was just an empty seat, and I was like, oh no.
I had to run to the living room real quick.
Anyway, welcome in everybody to the Top of the Bleachers. We are hanging out, chilling. We got some stuff to talk about today. Wemby, some Major League Baseball stuff.
We're gonna see it.
Format.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we can make some people mad, get some heat going.
Yeah. Hey, don't talk bad about Cooper. Okay?
Apparently not, man. Apparently you're not allowed to talk bad about Cooper Flag.
He's our baby. We know.
I guess, man.
Don't talk about the golden child that way.
He looks like a baby. I know he's trying to grow that thing on his chin, but it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible.
He looks like an 18-year-old trying to grow a beard.
That is exactly what he looks like. And he looks like he needs a cheeseburger. That's just me. I could be wrong, but he looks like he needs a cheeseburger.
He is pretty skinny. That's for sure.
Man.
Speaking of skinny, so is Wemby. Wemby's back, by the way. I don't know if you heard.
I did hear that. Yeah.
Recovered from the blood clot in his shoulder. So he's back and cleared to play, and Spurs fans are excited, I guess.
How do you find a blood clot in your shoulder? You like your arm starts hurting or
going numb or pain or something.
Getting dizzy. They went and checked him out. Of course, they got they've got access to all the medical stuff that you and I have to pay top dollar for,
Yeah.
It's like, oh, they're going to take him back and give him a x-ray in the locker room. They're going to x-ray him, all that.
That's crazy. Well, I know that it's like a full medical gear back there nowadays, X-ray.
Well, it really started getting more and more toward the player's health after Hank Gathers, when he died on the court, and they didn't even. I think it was either him or another kid that they didn't even have the paddles. They had to wait on the paramedics to get there or whatever.
Well, I think it must have been somebody else because I think Hank, I want to say they got him up and he died on the way. Well, maybe not.
No. He went down.
Mm-hmm.
He dunked
it.
Like
they carted him out though. Didn't they cart him out on a stretcher?
He was dead when he left the floor. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
But he got up. He went down, or maybe that was the other kid. Maybe that was that Hamilton kid. I don't know. It was so long ago. I just remember it was like a huge story. This is before the internet, before cell phones, and everybody knew about it. That's how big of a story it was.
Yeah, he was a big star. He freaking dunked that ball and was running back in about half court, just kind of.
Yeah, his teammate Bo Kimball ended up shooting all of his free throws in the tournament left-handed. Didn't miss a one of them. I thought that was pretty cool.
Definitely the darlings of the tournament.
Oh yeah,
everybody's rooting for them.
Oh yeah.
Got a good story like that.
Yeah.
Sticking with basketball, man. I don't know if you saw that, bro. What? Reed Shepherd. Let's talk about Reed Shepherd for a second.
Not impressed.
Not impressed at all either. I was like, bro, what are you doing?
He looks like he. First of all, he looks like he can't keep up with everybody. He can't defend a wet paper bag. He's almost as bad as Luka as far as traffic cone goes. And then if you're not doing that stuff, you better at least hit your shots. And he can't hit a shot to save his life right now. I don't know what's going on. I even watched him miss a free throw.
He wasn't taking good shots either. He was trying to dribble over there, fadeaway jump shot. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? He went neg 26 on the plus or minus. That's rough.
Yeah.
1 for 7 for 3. He just looked in that place. He didn't look like he was trying hard. I know that's hard to say, right? But that's what it looked like.
I noticed like the day after you talk crap about Cooper Flag, he drops 31.
Yeah. Well, so did Drew Timmy. I ain't getting excited about that. I'm ready for that one.
You ought to drop 31 playing with the B team. You know what I mean?
All right. Hey, Drew Timmy went off, bro.
I heard. Yeah.
It was nice.
But I saw that Dallas went ahead and shut him down for the rest of the summer. They're not going to let Flag play anymore during the summer. I think catching on that he's a flop, so they want to cut that down real quick.
You better be careful. You get hate mail.
No, I was kind of wondering if it had to do with his wrist because he went in for a dunk, and of course he missed the dunk, but he hit his wrist, and then when he was on the free throw line, he kept flexing his wrist. And I kept waiting for some sort of report to come out like, oh, he's going to be out for half the season with a broken wrist or something like that. So I don't know if they shut him down because, 31, hey, and they do that with a lot of their top picks. They'll shut them down early in summer league. You don't want to risk injury. Or if it was because he was flexing his wrist and they were like, dude, we don't need to get the golden goose hurt. Let's shut this boy down now.
Probably a combination of all those. Like, whoop, wait a minute. This ain't worth getting hurt over right now.
Yeah, if Cooper Flag does end up being a great player or a flop, either way, or just an average player, he could just be an average player.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's good, bro. I'm not. I think he was trash. I never said that.
I think that if he does turn out just to be an average player, I think he's still kind of a flop because he was the number one pick and he was such a buildup or whatever.
Yeah,
but no matter what career, he ends up having, I don't want him to be one of these guys that's hurt all the time. So,
yeah,
I don't blame him for shutting him down for summer league or whatever.
And I mean, he's 18, right? 17, 18, whatever. He's not going to be really that. I mean, he's not going to be his best version yet anyway. Like, like maybe 3 or 4 more years from now, he's going to be a grown man. And it also depends on how how this kid reacts to pressure because they are putting a lot on his shoulders. He's going to be and it's because, LeBron gave him the, seal of approval or whatever. They're putting so much on his shoulders. Yeah.
You just traded away Luka. If he gets a chance to play with Kyrie and AD and all those guys, they could be really good.
Yeah.
But he might end up being a role player. I don't know.
Well, I think he's going to be good, right? He probably might even be an all-star, right? Where I have a problem is when they start using the word generational. That's when my hackles raise, and I'm like, nah. You say generational, you LeBron, Mike, Kobe, Shaq, Magic, Bird. Those guys are generational.
The guys that reinvented their position or elevated their position, when we had a lot of good big men back in the day. We had Ewing and we had Olajuwon and we had David Robinson. We had some really good big men, but when Shaq came along, he just kind of it was a different beast. It was a man against children out there. You know what I mean?
It totally was.
That made Shaq a generational talent,
Yeah. That's why I have a problem when they say that about him. I'm just like, no. And then I tagged you in a post that Ricochet or whatever his name is. He had a breakaway dunk and got up and jammed.
Oh, yeah. And you said, why isn't Cooper doing this? Cooper had a good dunk in that 31-point game.
He
really,
did.
Really
he
good
did.
dunk.
Still.
Maybe
think about LeBron getting out on a fast break, right?
Okay, was Larry Bird a generational talent? Because if Larry Bird was a generational talent, then and he wasn't dunking on people. He would dunk. It wasn't no monster windmill or nothing.
He got that old man dunk. Yeah. I know, but
So I don't
not
think
the
you
same
can
kind of player, though.
I don't
He's
think
supposed to
you
be
can
this super athlete.
I don't
Bird
know.
was not.
I don't know if he's a super athlete.
That's how they portray him anyway.
A super athlete to me is Bo Jackson or a Deion Sanders. Maybe this Travis Hunter kid has to be, he could be one. If you're playing multiple sports, that to me is a super athlete. If you can go pro in two sports or you can play Ironman football, you are a super athlete. Okay.
That's true.
And it has a lot to do with your physical build.
The thing is it's all opinion right now, right? Like we won't know for 10 years, until what he's actually going to be at the end towards the middle or end of his career. You know what I mean? It's all
he's got a, like, if he plays till he's 38, that's 20 years. He's got a 20-year career in front of him,
Possibly, yeah.
What are you going to judge him on? Are you going to judge him on, let's say he wins 4 scoring titles and he's an all-star 15 of the 20 of the 20 years, he's an all-star or whatever. But
is he going to make the Hall of Fame?
But he never puts a ring on his finger.
Is he a Hall of Famer?
I don't know. He's 18. I have no idea.
That's what I'm saying. Now, that would be okay. Yeah.
But that will transition me into the WNBA here. Okay.
Okay. Hit me
WNBA. Let's just go ahead and start a petition. Can we make Caitlin Clark the logo? Can we? Please.
Everybody loves her, don't they?
Her and Paige, is it Decker or Becker?
I think it's Becker, something like that.
Yeah.
Becker.
And Paige went at it the other night, and it was beautiful. It was good basketball. It was intense. It was, good scoring on both ends. Fever ended up running away with it. But it was a really good ball game. Mm-hmm. And then today I saw that they came out with a list. Somebody came out with a list of because they're like halfway through the season, I guess, or they're getting close to halfway. So they came out with their top 25. Okay. For right now. Right.
Okay.
Where's Caitlin at?
15.
She's number 9.
Okay. I didn't know.
She's number 9.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, which I thought was a little low on the list considering.
Where's Angel?
18.
18.
She Caitlin's up on her by half. Yeah. Number 1, they got this and I'm gonna brutalize this name, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Napisha Collier from the Minnesota Lynx.
Yeah, I was trying to say, if you say anybody but Asia, you might have brain damage. I don't know.
Well, Asia came in number 2, and this Collier girl is ahead of her. Points per game, she's ahead of Asia by 3 points. Okay, per game, she's up 3 points on her.
Where'd you get your list at? Like, what kind of list? Points? Like overall? Like, what is this?
Well, I mean, they're going by points per game, rebounds per game, and assists per game is what they're going by. Okay.
Is this ESPN or who is this?
Yeah, this is ESPN. So, take it for what it's worth. This was probably made by Stephen A. Smith or something like that. But she's averaging 23.6 points per game, almost 8 rebounds a game, and 3.5 assists per game. And Asia's at 21, 9 rebounds, and she's only putting up 2.5 assists a game or 2.5 blocks a game. So, So this Collier chick from Minnesota has a chance right now. She's in the lead to get the MVP. So, but I think that's a bunch of, And then Brianna Stewart's number 4. Alicia Gray is 6.
I found your list. Nafisha Collier.
Aaliyah Boston is Indiana is number 8.
Asia's like, come on.
But they put Paige Becker, it looks like Bucher, but I think it's Becker. They put her at number 13, and I think she's higher than that.
Surprised Sabrina's that high, to be honest, but she's pretty good. She's really good.
Yeah. And then coming in at number 18, Angel Reese. Angel scoring 13 and a half a game. She gets 13 rebounds a game though. Okay. 13 rebounds. And she got 1.5 blocks.
Have you ever watched Kelsey Plum play?
I have, yeah.
Dude, she's feisty.
I
You know
like
what I mean?
all the I like all these girls in the NBA, man.
She'd be
Or the
knocking
WNBA.
them down, you know, boom, knock them down. you
They
know?
play a lot rougher than the boys, I feel like.
It's funny. Yeah, I see Paige.
Yeah. And then
Beckers. I think
coming
it's
in,
Beckers.
yeah, and then coming in at number 25 is Courtney Williams. So
Courtney
I
Williams.
just say, like, Caitlin, and I'll give Angel some credit because her beef with Caitlin has kind of helped too. But Caitlin has really thrown a spark into the WNBA, and they're actually putting out a pretty good product now. Fans are coming out and actually watching.
Yeah. I got
I
3
think-
teams coming, one each of the next 3 years.
Yeah. If you're really going with an overall WNBA most valuable player, I think when Caitlin was out for the 2 weeks with the knee and you saw what happened to ticket sales and stuff like that, I think you got to give Caitlin the MVP. Okay. And you need to make her the logo. Like the logo needs a ponytail on it, her shooting a 3, something like that.
Well, it's probably Collier because I mean she plays for the Lynx. They're the number 1 team. They're got the number 1 in the standings.
Oh, you're talking about MVP?
Yeah, that's what you said, right? MVP.
MVP, but I'm going off not what's happening on the floor as much as what's happening off the floor.
Oh,
You know, like
I see.
they've actually got people in the stands. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Yeah,
And they
More
didn't
than
have.
did, for sure.
Yeah, they didn't have that a couple of years ago. And
Mm.
I mean, if you're
Interesting.
being honest, who is the most valuable player to the WNBA right now? It would have to be Caitlin Clark, would it not?
I mean, as far as
Now,
that
if you're
goes,
going
as far as
team by
bringing-
team, if you're
put butts in the seat.
Yeah, if you're going team by team or the East versus the West, then yeah, it could be one of these other girls because that's all stuff that happens on the court. But overall, for the WNBA, the most valuable player is Caitlin Clark.
She brings people in, that's for sure.
She does. And she's put more attention on the sport. So even if they're not watching Caitlin, they might be watching another team play. You know?
Yeah, because I mean, you start watching because of her, and then you see some other player that you like or something, then you start rooting for that team maybe or something.
Or you start realizing, hey, this isn't bad basketball. This is actually pretty good basketball, and you start watching. You know,
Yeah, it's not too bad. What else we got in the fast? I said we got home run derby. You said something about that. I know I saw that was tonight.
Yeah, that's on ESPN at 7:00, I believe. Yeah, I got the 8 guys that are.
They finally got them finalized.
Yeah. So you got Matt Olson from the Braves. Okay. He's got 17 home runs. James Woods, Washington. He's from Washington. He's got 24 home runs. Junior I don't know how to say his name, man. That one's tough.
Hang on. Caminero?
Cameron,
Hey, my
okay.
voice. Caminero?
Tampa Bay, he's got 23 home runs. Cal Raleigh, Mariner, 38 home runs.
I don't see the same list as you. Ours are different. Oh, there he is. Raleigh. Cal Raleigh.
Yeah, Cal Raleigh, he's got 38.
Holy smokes. 38 already?
Yeah. Yeah, he's the leader right now, I believe.
How many Judge you got?
Judge is not in the home run derby.
Oh, no, it's too bad.
Then they got a guy named
Yep. Raleigh's leading with 38.
Yeah. And they got a
Right above.
kid from the Yanks. His last name's Chisholm Jr. He's got 17. Brent Rooker from the A's. or the Athletics. They're not the A's anymore. They're the Athletics. I don't want to offend any.
I'll call them the A's if I want to. I'll call them the B's if I want to.
He's got 20. And then O'Neal Cruz. This guy's got 2 last names. O'Neal Cruz. He's from the Pirates. He's got 16. And then Byron Braxton. Man, that's tough to say. He's got 21, and he's from the Twins.
So many out there, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. And I don't really know any of these names.
You know any of them guys?
I don't think I know any of these guys.
Let me see. I'm not a Major League Baseball fan, so
like I'm not a Major League Baseball fan to the point
I wouldn't say I wouldn't say I'm not a fan, but it's not like I hate it. But
no, let me I love the game of baseball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Major League Baseball plays too many damn baseball games. Okay. It's all right. I shouldn't have threw the damn in there.
It's too many players too. Like, my goodness.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got
so many players.
You got what, 30?
I feel like I've heard of this James Wood guy.
James
Wood. Matt Olson.
James Woods is also a famous actor. I don't think it's the same guy.
I don't think so either. I don't think that guy can swing a bat right now. He's looking pretty old last time I saw him. Okay. Anything else on the home run derby? Are you gonna watch it?
Yeah, I'll probably watch the home run derby.
Yeah, watch it.
I'm more likely to watch the home run derby than the All-Star game.
Me too. No doubt I'm not watching the All-Star game. I'll just tell you right now, I'm not watching it.
I did see Ohtani is leading off for the National League. So
that dude's a beast.
I might tune in for one at bat.
Okay. Okay, well, if we got our next segment, we got the Razorback Minute, right? So we got to talk about the historic Major League Baseball draft that they had last night.
11.
What?
11 guys drafted, man.
Hang on, I gotta find my button. There it is. Let's see if I share this right. Here we go. Here they all are.
Yeah, 11 guys drafted. I could only find 10, so I don't know who I'm missing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gage Wood, Aloy, Root, Davalon, Fouch, Jimenez, Big Cheese, Iredale, Bybee, and Justin Thomas.
There was only 10? I swear the article I read said they made history by getting 11.
There's only 10 right now. And that's a change in the last little bit, like 30 minutes or so, unless somebody else got drafted. Only 10 right now, and the record was the 4 first-rounders for them.
Arkansas earns 5th consecutive top 20 fit. No, that's not it. I put two stories together there.
Gotcha. Okay.
I put 2 stories together there.
Let me make sure I'm on the right thing here. Okay.
Yeah, man. It was really cool. It's really cool seeing all these guys get drafted. It really sucks when you start thinking about how different our team's going to be next year.
Yeah, they said I saw a thing that said they were pretty surprised Jimenez when they were planning on him coming back. It's not looking like he's probably not going to.
Well, Kansas City ended up drafting him.
Yeah, and then your boy Justin Thomas got picked up by the Stros.
Yeah, that sucks.
And I saw this kid, Landon Schaefer. He's withdrawn from the draft and said he's definitely coming to Arkansas. So
sweet.
He's like our number 1 recruit coming in.
So we get 4 players. We get 4 players drafted in the first round.
Yeah, which is crazy. Did you see all the first rounds there are?
Did you see how many shortstops went in the first round? How many of them were high school shortstops?
A lot of high schoolers, yeah.
How many kids from high school end up going in the draft is crazy, man.
It is crazy. Did you see all the first rounds, though? There was like a first round, a 1C, CBA. It was like there was like 4 of them or something. I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know how all that works. Like I said, I'm not a huge Major League Baseball. Well, I want to say the word fan. I just don't keep up with it. Like, I watch the playoffs maybe. I see the news and stuff, and I like Ohtani, and I used to like Bryce Harper, but it's been a long time since I paid attention to baseball.
Well, I can tell you right now that if you become a baseball fan, let's say you pick a team, I'm going to follow the Texas Rangers or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you can find a place on YouTube where you can watch every one of their games where they'll take out the commercials and they'll just show you the highlights and you can see everything that's going on.
Oh, yeah. Like a 4-minute video or something. Yeah,
which is exactly how I need to follow a Major League Baseball team, because what do they play? They play like 180 games or something like that, or 160 something. I don't.
Yeah, it used to be 162. I don't know what it is now.
Well, like the price of stamps, it probably has gone up. I imagine
it probably has.
By the way, stamps went up Saturday.
What?
Yep, 78 cents for a stamp now.
What?
Yeah. I told him, I said, why don't you just go ahead, or you should just go ahead and make everybody bite the bullet and raise it to $1. Say $1 even, and we won't raise it again for, 10 years or something like
78 cents a mail a letter.
Yeah.
Ain't that some beeswax?
Still the cheapest. I mean, if you mail a letter I'm going to take a letter from you from Arkansas, and I'm going to transport it all the way to California and give it to your grandmother, if your grandmother lived in California. And it only costs you 78 cents. You can kiss my butt. That's cheap delivery. All right. That is
It's more of that penny stamp they used to have, or the 25-cent forever stamp.
Those still work. Like if you still have a 25-cent forever stamp, if it said forever on it, you could still use it.
I should have bought 1 million of them and sold them for 50 cents a piece. I'd be a millionaire. Or no, I wouldn't. I'd be a quarter of a millionaire. Anyway, let's see what else we got here. Just some other recruiting stuff on the Razorback stuff, like Cal's been out surveying these high school kids. We got a 5-star for an official visit in September or something like that. JJ's still tearing it up everywhere, getting double-doubles and stuff. Cal's out watching him this weekend. And nothing else really. Everybody getting ready for the SEC Media Days, which started today. So there's been some stuff come out about that, but
what are the, like, now that they're paying players and I mean, it's pretty much like right now it's kind of like the Wild Wild West. They're trying to put some rules in place and stuff. What are the rules for, like, can Cal talk to him after ball games? Can they go out to dinner together? I mean,
I don't know about that.
Back in the day, I mean, they weren't even allowed to text them or at certain times and talk to them. And
they have like open periods, like that said, like you can contact the kid, you can go watch these kids. Like there's a time frames where they can do that, and then there's time frames where you're not allowed to contact anybody. Like they're fixing to come up on like a 3 or 4 week break, I think. And they all like go home and do their own thing for like a month. Probably between summer sessions or something. I don't know. I don't know all the rules. But
are there any rules? That's my question. Like, is there somebody to enforce them if Cal decided to break them?
Yeah, I don't know about that either.
Like somebody would probably have to report you.
Yeah. But yeah, he was definitely out in the thick of it with all the big names. So
I saw this funny little clip the other day of a guy, and he's following an 18-wheeler, and it has one of those 1-800 numbers on the back, for calling if, I guess if you want to complain about the guys driving. It says, how am I driving? And then it's the 1-800 number. So the guy calls the 1-800 number, and that's when you come into the video. It's like when the girl answers. And he says, yeah. Is this such? Yes, sir. I just wanted to call in about this driver in truck 234. And she's like, okay, what happened? He says, this has got to be the best driver I've ever seen in my life. He's driving right in the middle. He's not touching either one of the lines. This guy is a great driver. It's like I just started laughing.
I was sitting here thinking, there's no way anybody ever calls in to say anything nice. You don't even recognize that number when you're just driving normal. The only time you see that number is when you're pissed.
That's what made the video funny. Because the girl on the other end was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, she was not expecting that for sure.
He's doing the speed limit. He's right between the lines. This guy hasn't even swerved one bit.
I'd be like, are you related to this guy? Like, you know this guy? What's going on? Nobody calls in and tells me that. That'd be weird.
That would be.
Anyway, the SEC media days kicked off, man. So they've been talking about the college football playoff stuff, and I was reading about this. It's crazy. So first of all, let me get all this down here. So they have the current structure now, right, with the 12 teams.
Mm-hmm.
But they were supposed to, like, something like by December or something, I think they were supposed to change. It was supposed to be a temporary thing. And they're supposed to get together, work it out, make a new plan.
I thought the last time they got together, they decided that they wanted to do just straight seeding.
No. They're still talking all about this. Sankey, SEC commissioner, said he's got ongoing, because everything's up to SEC and Big Ten now. They have the final say, because that was in the negotiations of the last deal, was, hey, when we do this deal, we get the power of what happens.
How do you work that into a deal?
I don't know, but they did. It's up to them. These other conferences can have suggestions and have ideas and stuff like that, but they don't have to listen to them. I don't have to take you. I don't care what you say. We can do whatever we want to.
So it's kind of the Big Ten and the SEC working together here.
Yeah. So that's my point here, is because Sankey says he's got ongoing discussions with Big Ten Commissioner Tony. I'm gonna say this wrong. Petitti. It's got to be Petitti, right, or something, right? Anyway,
please let it be Petitti.
I'm sorry, I can't pronounce it. I don't know. It's Petitti.
It doesn't matter what it is from here on out, man.
I'm sorry.
It's going to be Petitti.
Okay, anyway, he said they spoke four out of 5 days in the last week. But they have differing priorities based on allocations and selection criteria. They both signed this memorandum of understanding, MOU, or MAU, how am I going to say it, which grants the SEC and the Big Ten effective control over future college football playoff decisions, requiring the mutual agreement for changes while allowing input from other conferences. So basically, they have to agree. They have to agree on something.
Okay.
The Big Ten, their stance is, they're advocating for 16-team expansion, because we're only at 12 right now. They want to go with the 4-4-2-2-1 format. So it's four automatic qualifiers for Big Ten and SEC, 2 for the ACC, 2 for the Big 12.
Wait, did you say 4 qualifiers?
Automatic qualifiers. SEC, Big Ten, 4 each.
Are gonna be 8 of the teams automatically.
Automatically 8.
There could be more than that, but there's going to be 8 automatically.
Yeah, well, after they give 2 to the ACC, 2 to the Big 12, and 1 to the top Group of 5 champion, that leaves 3 at-large bids, which, yes, could be SEC or Big Ten teams, depending on who they are. Obelima is saying it's scheduling equity, insisting all major conferences, including the SEC, play 9 league games to level the field. Critics argue this disproportionately favors the Big Ten and SEC, potentially guaranteeing them half the field regardless of performance. So the SEC stance, Sankey comes out and he says, well, we want the 5+11 model for 16 teams. He wants to go 16 teams too. 5 automatic qualifiers, 1 from each conference, right? 11 at large. That's what he wants to do. And they'll be selected with great emphasis on strength of schedule metrics. That's what the SEC wants to do.
So Sankey thinks that he's got a better chance of getting more than 4 in if he does this greater than conference schedule and all this strength of schedule and all that crap.
Yeah,
because I
probably.
mean that's got to be Sankey's position going into this, is he wants as many SEC teams in as possible. So I don't know why he didn't just tell since the Big Ten and him have all the power, should say, hey, let's stay at 12. You can have 6. I'm going to put it in 6 and screw the rest of them guys.
Yeah. Let's see. What else to say? The SEC has resisted the Big Ten's automatic qualifier heavy plan, with Sankey's gesturing toward the MOU, the whatever it was, memorandum of understanding, authority to the 2 leagues while conceding that expansion isn't guaranteed. Internal SEC debates over moving to 9 conference games, which is currently 8, have further complicated talks as it ties into overall scheduling and revenue. So not only that going on, right, but then you've got the other conferences, right, too, right? ACC.
Well,
Big
we're
12.
coming up on college football, so this is for 2026. This isn't for 2025, right? 2025, we're still going to have 12, right?
I think so. I'm there's something else about that down here. I'll get to that in just a second. First, the ACC and the Big 12 both oppose formats granting the SEC and Big 10 multiple automatic qualifiers. So they're like, no way you guys get 4 each or whatever. No, we ain't doing that. Or they don't want to. They don't have a say.
That's what I'm saying. Like, boo-hoo. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Big 12 guy, Brett Yormark, has vocally supported the 5+11 model and pushed for the 16-team field. So he agrees with the SEC. Big 12 is in agreement with the SEC on that. Analysts and fans expressed concern that the automatic qualifier heavy plans could rig the playoffs, reducing intrigue and alienating non-SEC Big Ten audiences.
Oh, well, you should play better football.
Okay, so right now we got the 5 automatic qualifiers and 7 at-larges. That's set through 2025.
Okay.
Momentum for the 14 to 16 teams started earlier this year, and they're wanting to push the one reason they want to expand to the teams is because there was a $7.8 billion money deal with ESPN, and so they're probably going to get more money. It's just $8.8 billion, but it's not enough. That's not enough. So they had some proposals back in February, with some like 3-3 automatic qualifiers versus 4-4, and then see whatever we got here. Then December 1st, 2025. So that's 5 months from now. Is the deadline for finalizing the 2026 format. So they're kind of panicking a little bit, like we need to figure this out by December 1st for next year. But right now, nobody can agree on nothing. So
it's the art of the deal. You get to the last minute, and then people cave and give in to what you want.
Yeah. They're going to try and do some other stuff here. It says compromises could emerge, such as tweaking selection processes to prioritize schedule strength or revisiting the 14-team model. Which is
okay. So
yeah.
If we go to the
arguing about it.
If we go to the 5 and 11 model, all right.
Yeah.
Notre Dame still can't get into the 5 because they're not part of a conference.
They'd have to get at large.
Yeah. And if we go to the other model, they got to get an at large anyway.
Yeah, they're at large no matter what.
So this should be more momentum or more what's the word? They should want to join a conference now. They should have more desire to join a conference. And if they already play a bunch of teams out of the Big Ten, I don't know why they don't just join the Big Ten.
Well, their basketball teams in the ACC or whatever it is, they already play over there, play conference games and everything.
Yeah, but Notre Dame,
the football team. The football team is the only thing that's separate.
That's what I'm saying. Like Notre Dame is like,
I think anyway.
They're kind of like Kentucky in basketball. Like there is no other sport in Kentucky other than basketball. There is no other sport in Notre Dame other than football. And why you're not in a conference, because you've put yourself in a position where you've always got to get an at large.
Yeah, that would be a big.
And you're never going to get a bye.
I think it's going to be something. It's probably something like they have some TV deal through 2033. Yeah. And they can't break that thing, and it's some kind of contract they're in that they can't break. I guarantee that's what it is.
There has never been a contract that can't be broken.
Nah.
It might cost them a lot of money to break it, but there's never been a contract that can't be broken.
The Catholic, they go spend money.
They get divorced. That's breaking a contract.
Let me see if I can get some more info on this. Hang on.
I don't really care. Every year I got to go through the crap of watching Notre Dame get ranked high and then end the season. Last year they did okay. They made the playoff last year, didn't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
They made it all the way to the final, didn't they?
I don't remember who was.
No. Ohio State beat them, I think, or something. I don't remember now. That feels like 5 years ago now.
It was Ohio State and
wasn't Georgia.
Wasn't Texas. Who was it? Ohio State and
oh man, they already got week 1 up for next year. That's crazy.
It wasn't Boise State.
Well, we sound schmucky. Hang on, I got a slide on it somewhere. Hang on.
That's crazy that I can't remember who's. I know Ohio State won, but I can't remember who they played. They played Penn State.
They beat them for that.
Oh, okay.
Not for the title. Let me see here.
Penn State, Ohio State, Texas, Georgia.
Oh, there you go. You got Notre Dame beat Indiana.
Yeah.
Penn State beat SMU.
Yeah.
Texas beat Clemson.
Yeah.
Ohio State beat Tennessee. Then Penn State beat Boise State.
Yeah.
Texas beat Arizona State in double overtime.
Yeah.
Ohio State beat Oregon.
It was Texas, wasn't it?
Notre Dame beat Georgia. Then Notre Dame beat Penn State, and Ohio State beat Texas. And Ohio State beat Notre Dame. They were in the championship game, yeah.
That's right, because what's his name was all pumped up about it. Shane Gillis. He's a big Notre Dame guy.
That's funny. Let me see here. I asked, let's see. Holy moly, this kicked out a bunch of stuff. Let's see here. There's no really reason. Money is probably going to be the major driver. Exclusive TV deal with NBC renewed through 2029. See? Told you. I bet you something like that. Estimated their total media rights income north of $60 million a year. Comparable to or exceeding many Power 4 schools. So, in the college football playoff, they receive full shares, which is $20 million for reaching the championship, without conference distribution splits. Ain't that crazy? They get to keep all the money they win
because they're independent.
Yeah. Also, joining a conference will require revenue sharing, potentially reducing their take despite overall.
So they're greedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That makes more sense.
Critics argue this setup reflects greed. But Notre Dame counters that conference realignments are driven by the same financial motives, and their model sustains success without relying on league subsidies. So they're like, we don't need your help. We can do this on our own. And we're making more money. Let's be real. It's about the money.
I'm telling you, you wait until they miss one of these at-large bids and they don't get in.
Well, they can schedule 12 whoever they want. They can have the hardest schedule in the country if they wanted.
They can have the hardest or they can have the easiest.
That too, but the easy's not going to get you in.
Well, I mean, you could play 8 easy teams and then 4 really hard teams. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good if you beat those 4 really hard teams.
Yeah, especially if you're Missouri. We went 10-2. Good for you. You didn't beat anybody. Anyway, off the Mizzou train. Anyway, all that SEC media stuff is going on right now. I don't know what the I haven't heard any other news out of there. Let's see if there's any updates right now. Let's see. Somebody else got picked. I don't know who this is. Dylan Grego? Hold on. Let me go MLB.com. Looks like some other guys got drafted. Where did I find that? See all picks. Change this to horizontal. Okay, so McLean Moody, Northside Senior High School from Fort Smith. Got picked by the Pirates. Signing bonus is $0 though. So at this point, you're not in the money anymore. You're just drafted. Like they have the rights to you or whatever.
Yeah, better just go to college.
So McLean Moody and then Charlie Christensen. Oh, he's from UCA. Never mind. He's from UCA. A guy from UCA got picked. There you go.
Sweet.
Huh. That's it. Just that's that one guy, McLean Moody. He's not even a Razorback. He's just a high school kid. Pick 443. Pretty crazy.
What happened, Brandon? Did another player get busted? Have you heard about a NFL
player? Judkins. This kid, the draft pick for Cleveland.
Yeah.
Ohio State running back.
Yeah, sure.
Really good. High draft pick, all that.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be a good idea to punch his girlfriend in the face, I guess. So, Yeah. She's talking shit, man. I had to punch her. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. And you just threw your whole career. You try to throw your career away or something?
And somebody filmed it, of course.
Nah, it was in his car or something. Some kind. Have you heard of this? A Lamborghini SUV?
Yeah.
You heard of that?
Yeah.
He's got one of those. So I don't know if anybody saw it or not, but she reported him, I guess. He got arrested.
Your girl gives you problems. She gets to ride in an Uber instead of a Lambo. That's smart thinking, Brandon. When you said an Uber would save these NFL players, I thought we had another like Tyreek Hill, another guy that got pulled over for speeding or something like that.
No, just punching women in the face. No big deal.
Allegedly.
I don't think it's alleged. He got arrested.
Well, I mean, if there's no video of it, she could have punched herself in the face and just called the cops on it.
Yeah, okay. All right. Okay.
Saying, man.
The accuser told police he punched her with a closed fist in the chin lip area and later struck her in the left arm and thigh while they were in the car leaving the airport on July the 7th. There you go.
You know what
By the way, breaking news, by the way, I don't know if you saw this, but apparently, you know who Conor McGregor is, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, he was exchanging nudes with some girl, and she put that thing right up on Twitter, bro, for everybody.
Oh, no way.
So this morning, everybody saw Conor McGregor's. I didn't see it. I ain't going to go looking for it either. But everybody, apparently a large percentage of the world, saw Conor McGregor's in the flesh, baby. In the flesh. So, yeah, that happened today, too, by the way.
For some reason, I doubt Conor McGregor has any shame whatsoever. So I
don't know.
I don't worry.
I saw a picture of him from like the waist up of the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. I don't know. Suppose maybe he was lifting weights with it or something too. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I saw one. I don't know. I don't want to know, bro. I don't want to know. Here's the police report from the.
What do you use? Some sort of strap or something? How would you lift weights with it?
The picture I saw, I don't know if it's real or not. All right, he had a thing cinched up around it, and lifting weights with it, I guess. Oh, here you go, Brandon. Wise man once said, "Where you find an apple, you'll also find a banana." Well, I'm sure old Commissioner Petitti will be all right with it.
Brandon, what you don't know is he was actually exchanging nudes with Adam Silver. So it was Adam Silver that posted it.
Let's see here. Here's the probable cause statement, supposedly.
Oh, you're back on the punching thing?
Oh, we never left. I didn't know we left. I'm sorry.
I thought we got on a totally different subject there.
We're good. We can come back to it tomorrow. How about that?
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow. What's up tomorrow? Trade news. If a nude of Adam Silver comes out, I will throw up, bro. Gosh, oh my gosh.
You don't want to.
That dude. That poor guy. Anyway. All right, man. Anything else before we get out of here? I don't have. Let me check my notes. Let me check my notes right quick here. Let's see.
I got more than I expected today. More than I expected.
I bet you did. A lot of people did.
I'm scared to go on X now.
So this one guy say,
I'm afraid it's going to show up. I don't want to see that.
Conor McGregor's penis was not on my bingo card this morning when I woke up. That's horrible. Poor guy.
And this is why you don't send nudes, whether you're a man or you're a woman. Don't do it. This is the kind of stuff that could happen to you.
Yeah, no kidding. And he's got a wife and kids and stuff too, so it's gonna be.
Well, I mean, then he probably
it's not gonna go well for him.
He probably deserves what he gets.
Well, we all deserve what we get, right?
Yeah.
Okay, man. Anything else? I don't have anything else, so we can get out of here if you want to.
No, I don't have anything else.
Let's see.
How many Mexicans does it take to change a light bulb?
Oh my God.
It sounds racist, but it's not.
This is gonna be so racist,
It's
bro.
really not. It's really not. How many Mexicans does it take to change a light bulb?
Probably one.
Just one.
Just one. That's horrible.
See, I told you it wasn't racist.
It's still kind of racist. I don't know.
It wouldn't make sense if it was a black guy named Juan or a white guy named Juan. We caught two Mexicans playing basketball. 1v1.
Oh my gosh, we gotta go. I gotta get you off the air. What is wrong with you?
It's the same joke.
All right, man. Enjoy your Monday, and I'll catch you tomorrow.
All right, dude. I'll be here.
Peace out.
Peace.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.